Okay, boom. So this is gonna be OG Gumby, man. OG Gumby basically telling everybody that he thinks that Wax set him up. It was a back door. With OG Luke calling them and all that. Or I mean, Hulu Luke calling them and all that the other day. We gonna slide over here to the Headface channel, and then we gonna go over to Rich Rabbit for a 1 minute clip, and that's it. But before we do, make sure you follow me on Kick, Twitch, Discord, IG, TikTok, Rumble. Hype, like, hit that notification bell so I know. Hit that notification bell so I know. Hit the notification bell so you know when we live. Yeah, man, hit the notification bell so you know when we live. Let's get into the content. Like I said, this is OG Gumby saying that Whack backdoored him.
Yeah, it's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say.
KBL, you a menace.
Yeah, There's a lot of little boys out here talking that talk, but they ain't spinning and walking that walk. 5 bills to get you whacked. 50 shots up in the smack. Face shots to make the news. We can step when they relax. Group chats to get you tapped. Forehead up in my lap. When they bump, we run it back. Tell my youngin' cut no slack. 5 bills to get you whacked. What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? Y'all already know it's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics is OG Gumby from out the West Side Hoovers. So pertaining to the little last Tuesday show, No Jumper, everybody seen how that unfolded. I guess that was a some good clickbait that went viral for social media to speak on and for content creators to spin their own narratives or give their opinion pertaining to the matter at hand. Right now, a lot of dudes was coming out with he got put in the trick box. That Adam 22 put him in a trick box. This is what No Jumper is known for. He just been placed in a trick box, whatever the case may be. So Gumby also felt the same type of way in real time at No Jumper. You know, he asked Adam 3 or 4 times, man, what you got going on, bro? What is this? And Adam like, man, look, I don't know, bro. Rat100 just called my phone, as you see. I missed the first call. Look, called him back, and this is what unfolded. So at the end of the day, content gonna be content. It don't matter what everybody else speak. It's just more content to be spoke upon or reacted to. At the end of the day, this situation is a situation between Gumby and the Hoovers, but it landed online, you know what I'm saying, for its personal reasons or whatever the case may be. If Gumby feel the need to disclose that, I'll let him disclose that. But moving along, man, we just got the word, man. We just got the word. So Gumby is definitely feeling some type of way about this, and I'm pretty sure other Hoover members probably called in and politic with him on this matter, but it wasn't even really his fault. You know what I'm saying? So, however, I guess Gumby is blaming Rat100 now. He's saying Rat100 is the common denominator in which set this trap into action. You know what I'm saying? I guess he had had a few days, to clear his mind and sit back and probably play this clip over and over. And now, he's blaming Wack. He's saying that he told Wack to stay out of Hoover business and he calling Wack out for a fade. So I ain't gonna hold you guys any longer. The content is real short, but we definitely about to get into this content. And y'all already know, man, it's the halfway and a half effect. We're gonna commentate.
What happened, no jumper? They tried to backdoor you. Oh, Hoover though. Oh, Hoover though. That was that whole ass nigga Wack. But now he got to fight me though. He got to fight me for that. Nigga told that buster to stay out the motherfucker set. Stay out of business. He wouldn't listen. You got to fight me now, gay boy. Yeah, I did hear the zero was from Hoover. I did hear that. Wack did that. But the thing about it, he's still calling all the Justice Leagues. Hey, boy, it's good, though. We're going to deal with Wack. You know what I'm saying? We're going to deal with, you know what I'm saying? Again, I want to apologize to my community for how that even played out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, but that wasn't on me. That's these weird-ass niggas playing internet games, So, they got to play it how they come. Yeah, I know that was a whole jail play. They had a nigga on the phone call from jail. Did y'all hear it in the background? Said this call will be monitored. What the fuck? Yeah, they trying to send a nigga to jail.
All right, so y'all heard what was said, though, but let me be the first to say this before we get to this content, right? Now, people as members, dudes from the street, whether you call it a gang or whatever the case may be, people get on this internet, right? And they don't understand the internet don't care about the streets, that the internet is going to go every which way and try to debunk you. And that's the people from the chats, content creators alike, and people that just try to sway things in their favor, you know what I'm saying, or to their opinion and liking of what they think. Now, it's up, as I've been saying, it's up to the member who's been of this community and or set to remember how to conduct itself, unless he never knew how to conduct itself. And in these situations, right, when you got somebody of a community up there speaking as a representative, they gotta know how they coming. They got to know proper etiquette and do not get caught up in the social media games, because as I've been saying, right, just like Gumby on the back and forth with the out-of-town Hoovers and stuff like that, this is stuff that can get you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? This is stuff that's being jotted down by law enforcement, all type of stuff. So you just got to watch how you coming on social media, because you don't ever want to put yourself in a position where they can come back and get some footage that might bite you in the ASS about you running thing, enforcing, or anything. Now, Gumby, right? So being that he's on the internet, everything that come with the internet is going to come his way. That's just a part of placing your face up here and being from a gang and people coming at you, the haters, your ops, and then, the people who dislike you, the trollers and stuff like that. And some of these people be fans as well. Now, Gumby is calling Wack out because I guess he feel like basically he ain't had some time to think. And I guess he like, well, I don't know. Like I said at the show, he was on Adam. Adam like, man, like I don't know nothing about the call. Wack just called me. I took the call, and it happened to be Hoover's online. Like I did not know the Hoovers was gonna be on that phone call or on that line. So we know that at a point in time, Gumby and Wack, I want to say Gumby had appeared on the Adam and Wack show through Wack. From there, they had a falling out and or a disagreement. some words were exchanged or whatever the case may be. So I don't know if doing that first go round of Gumby and Wack hashing their little differences out, if Gumby told Wack to stay out of Hoover business and stay out of set or whatever the case may be. But hey, here's another situation, right? So again, I don't know what's going on, right? But just hypothetically speaking, right? Let's just say that them dudes called in and hit Wack. Because see, dudes gotta pay attention just know that people have relationships out here with other dudes and dudes from all type of gangs. So let's just say hypothetically, right, the Hoovers called in and asked Wack, like, hey, Gumby had no jumper, being that they know he's had no jumper. Wack like, oh yeah, I think he is up there. Hey, put us in on him. We trying to holler at him. And Wack call Adam and link the phone call in. Do you blame Adam or do you still get on your homies for using Wack and Adam, although, you know, hey, it's content. So in the content space, Wack not tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you want to get at him about something? All right, let's put it on. So the Hoovers, you know, they get online and start getting at Gumby about all this type of stuff. Like I said, you know, in certain instances, the messenger do get shot. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on what the situation is. I don't know. But Gumby on Wack, you know, calling Wack out for the fade because he felt like Wack set it up and Wack put the back door together, right? Even if he do want the fade with Wack, right? Because he feel disrespected. I can't tell this man what's disrespected, not disrespected. You still got to get at the members that called in and allowed themselves to entangle with Wack to have this phone call placed on No Jumper to be politic. It just is what it is, but it's just my opinion and how I see it. Like, if I'm tripping with Wack, I'm going to trip on Wack, and I'm tripping on the homies as well because that was BS y'all did. With that being said, I'm going to conclude that there. It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing. Press that button, and if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
Me and you ain't got no motherfucking beef, nigga. Stop telling motherfuckers me and you got beef because we don't. I just don't with your bitch ass.
What happened, No Jumper? They tried to backdoor you. Oh, Hoover though.
We got Gumby responding to Rat100 after that No Jumper call in he had on the live show.
Oh, no, that was that whole ass nigga Wack, but now he gotta fight me though. He gotta fight me for that. Nigga told that buster to stay out.
Oh shit! So Gumby asking Wack for a fade, man. I guess he getting tired of Wack antics in his eyes. He's seeing it as antics, and he getting tired of him being in Hoover business.
Motherfucker said, stay out of business. He wouldn't listen. You gotta fight me now, gay boy.
Gumby tripping.
Yeah, I did hear the zeros from
Gumby and
Hoover.
Wack
I did hear that.
Gumby want to fade from Wack now.
But the thing about it, he's still calling all the Justice Leagues. Hey, boy, it's good though. We're gonna deal with Wack.
Y'all see it, man. Gumby want to fade from Wack, man.
Man, why is this? Yo, where the Gumby at? Watch out and have that kick back. Watch out.
Oh, I ain't got that. What I'ma say, nigga? I'm from A-Trey Gangsters, nigga.
Let the content.
I'm from A-Trey, bro. Like, Hoover can speak for a Hoover. I'm from 83rd Street.
What it do, y'all? We back with another video. So let me know what y'all think, man. If y'all think Rat100 marked out Young and Hefe and told him to bag up away, this is Hoover business. I mean, and Hefe said, hey, this ain't got nothing to do with me. People is saying Wack marked out and Hefe was supposed to go off on Wack. People are saying and Hefe can't really speak on Wack, can't go off on him because they feel like Wack is going do whatever he do content-wise or whatever the case may be, that people feel like and Hefe should respond back to Wack. in some kind of way. But Whack 100, of course, he pretty much goes off on Gumby, and they have a little back and forth. He was on Clubhouse earlier trying to expose Gumby for the bad things about, all the activities in jail that he did that he might have heard of that might be rumors or true. But let me know what y'all think, man, because this might get real, real messy. Whack was on the phone with a Hoover against another Hoover, which is Gumby. I mean, that's kind of dirty politics. I think that's why Anhefe was making those facial expressions. But let me know what y'all think, man.
First of all, dude talking to you about homosexual, right? What? Butter. Did he forget who in that room with you? Everybody in that room know where I'm finna go. Nigga, you had them homies online performing fellatio acts on one another, putting on lace pantyhose and rubbing oil on their body. It's online. So how do you let a motherfucker come in your building, right, and tell you who you're not acknowledging and who you supposed to be doing business with? Hey, listen, executive call. All gang members gotta be submitted to the table, and us as a whole, we talk about it. Because it seems to me, they feel like if they press you, they can get in there. Nah, the guards blame me whack. Because I'm tripping on this dude right here. Damn, you're so hard from Hoover. Oh, Paul Root just told me that Gumby was being forced to perform fellatio in one of their key homes. In the pen. I know, he killed his up. No, Gumby killed him. They said, listen. Yeah, he didn't know. He didn't. Ain't a liquor store, bro. It's a prestige over there. And the fact that dude come in there like he pressing the line about who is and who ain't gonna be in the building, that's out. Right, yo, Whack. What's happening? Tell me what you want. Tell me how he bunk. Tell him. Hi, I'm bunk. Let him talk, bro. Hello, I'm right here, bro. Hey, what's happening? What's happening, bro? Bro, you still trying to justify for this nigga? You should have fucked with this bunk ass nigga, bro. What bunk ass nigga? What you talking about? Your number will be monitored and recorded. Oh, shit. Are you with me? No, I'm saying, what are you even talking about? What bunk ass? I'm trying to testify for who? What are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about, bro. And you already know. Too soon. So you know niggas really don't really want to get a lot of grievances with you over this thing, fool. Okay, then that's what it is then. I'm saying, you said I'm bunk. How am I bunk? What did I do this bunk? Because you've been harvesting this nigga, bro. Who I been harvesting? Bro, for real, come on, you know who you been harvesting, bro. Undercover agent. The undercover agent nigga. You know who I'm talking about? Okay, so I'm saying, so real shit that just dropped, bro. What happened? 60 seconds remaining. What little shit did just drop, bro? Who be fucking with, bro? Who be fucking with who? What do you listen, bro? Call me on the phone, bro, and talk to me, because you obviously don't want to know what I'm talking about, or I don't know what the you talking about. You acting like I know. If you know what I'm talking about, say it. The dude that got on the interrogation tape that you claim is AI. They say, oh, I never said nothing was AI, bro. Don't lie on me. Never once did I say anything was AI. They mad at Groove. They dropped whatever they had sitting back there. Groove came out and said whatever he said. Ain't nobody did shit to him. I'm harvesting. That nigga walk around on his own, bro. I ain't talked to that nigga in months already. All that shit. He did what? Hey, Gumby, this been years, bro. This been years, bro. You been fucking with this nigga, bro. You been with him. You been fucking with him. You been hanging with him. You been letting little homies allow him to come around, and you been fucking allowing him to come around. If that would have been me, bro. Who? Wait, no. Wait. We not gonna talk about who was what and was what. They ain't had nothing on Groove but a tape that wasn't even clear. So what the fuck we supposed to do? What we supposed to do? They talking about whatever they showed me, bro. I told you then that was some. Because this what they told us. Period. I know y'all ain't got no paperwork. This nigga ain't never been on no stand or no shit like that. Y'all talking about some shit y'all releasing in bits and pieces. Okay, then if somebody feel that they want to do something to this, y'all come do something to him. What the? Everybody talking about Gumby this, Gumby that. No, y'all do something to him. The y'all, it's all on me, for. No, what you mean? That's not on me, bro. That's not on me, bro. That shit, I know what it is with you, bro. I was there that night, bro. So it ain't like that. I ain't on nobody's side. I told y'all that from the gate. Bro. Check this out. Bro, check this out, bro. Let me see. You already know what this is, bro. We not doing that on this air, bro.
Well, all the different.
Hey, look. That's what got me strike, right? You was going live and you was talking to the dudes from out of town, Hoover, and all I did was make a comment like, "Hey man, Gumby might want to kind of like dub it down, you know, they indict you for some of this type of." And they said I was bullying.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm not going to know what they're like. What are they talking about?
Super deeply coded.
Politics.
What do I need to watch to understand?
That's why they owe you. That's why they owe you.
Back though. Hoover though. That was that whole ass nigga Whack, but now he gotta fight me though. He gotta fight me for that. Nigga told that buster to stay out the motherfucking set. Stay out of business. He wouldn't listen. You gotta fight me now, gay boy. Yeah, I did hear the zeros from Hoover. I did hear that. Whack did that. But the thing about it, he's still calling all the Justice Leagues. Hey, boy, it's good, though. We gonna deal with Whack. You know what I'm saying? We gonna deal with you know what I'm saying? Again, I want to apologize to my community for how that even played out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, but that wasn't on me. That's these weird ass internet games, you know? So you gotta play it how they come. Yeah, I know that was a whole jail plan. They had a nigga on the phone call from jail. Did y'all hear in the background? This call be monitored. What the fuck? Yeah, they.
So y'all heard Gumby say, man, he wants to fade with Whack because he feels like he was backdoored. Now, Anhefe didn't really have much to say about Whack. Y'all know when Anhefe said something little about Whack, Whack totally went in on Anhefe and went off on him. So I don't really think Anhefe wants that problem. It seems like Anhefe is trying to avoid a conflict with Whack. So y'all remember the last time Anhefe had spoke on Whack in regards to his wife having a divorce or whatever the case may be. Whack did not like that, amongst other things, and he pretty much went off on Anhefe and responded back to him.
Every week, this dude is calling in to check this dude about his wife honor as he should. They going back and forth. He say, "Hey, look, man, it's not true." Adam like, "Man, hey, what reason do I got to have to, you know what I'm saying, believe that it's not true?" This is what he said. They going back and forth. That's their friendship. He like, "Look, I'm gonna throw my wife on the phone and let her tell you herself." When he do that, I'm like, "Oh man." Push the mic back. Lay back on the couch. Now I don't know if he feels some type of way because it got a hand stew up at Tiana and my brother snickered in the background, but like, bruh, all right, look, if you just want some smoke or you just on something, bro, just say that, bro, because you didn't be calling and not calling, texting my phone, bro, with a problem with me over something that Adam said and you called in to check him about it. Flacco dropped this and you see me say, "Oh man," and you talking about yeah, like basically I was in on what Adam had going on. Like I'm starting to see dude, like regardless, dudes sit here all day and tell you what drugs they don't be on. "Oh, I don't smoke, I don't drink." And I'm telling you, some of these dudes might need to have a goddamn smoke or drink.
What's it? NFA. I don't really know him. We running this content. I think he run great content. He did what he had to do to get his views. Do your thing. But it's like, I think y'all hate us so much that y'all brain this when y'all hear if it's something in favor, oh no, Tommy. If it's this, oh no, this. And halfway, respectfully, I don't give a damn about what you or nobody say who's supposed to be conducting what. And I just watched you break down Flacco's whole thing on the JB case with him insinuating it might be T Grizzly. People could say, "Hey, man, that ain't gangster. What you doing?" They can say that. You know what I say? Shit. And then found some content. That's all I say. Found some content. He doing reaction video. Y'all weird to me though, bro. It's like y'all don't know, y'all like on the prison yard or in the hood at the park, or in your social media space running your content. Bro, respectfully, I don't give a fuck what none of y'all ideology is. I can start giving y'all ideology about being broke. I can like really start saying all kind of shit, but I sit back and let everybody run that shit. Real out of my house, bro. I don't use light bulbs, bro. I'm gonna be real. I use LEDs, bro. I got LEDs in my house, bro. I don't use light bulbs on me. So maybe that's because maybe I don't know what you're talking about. But respectfully, bro, I've never had your name in my mouth. I respectfully ask you to keep my name out of your mouth, because all this gonna lead to is some disrespect, because I'm gonna get disrespectful, bro. I don't bother nobody until you come bothering me. I don't know you. I don't know nothing about you. You want to scream no jumper? Cool. I'm pretty sure he don't care. But what the hell? I don't even know the other dude. No, I don't know him. But why is you screaming my name sitting up there? You got a whole thing. I guess your thing is whatever it's called. But your whole podcast is built around gangbanging, bro. You a hypocrite. Your whole podcast is built around gangbanging. So I don't want to hear nothing about no kids and advocating. You got the gang signs. You got all that. That's your thing. I see it. I say, oh, okay. But whatever reason, I don't know if you clout chasing on my name. Why'd you mention my name? Like, bro, respectfully, who are you? It's called, but you don't dictate or got no say so on what. Nah, homie. I don't know what you got going on, what they got going on. That's y'all business. You know what I'm saying? But respectfully, bro, don't go on the internet. I'm telling you, bro, I don't know you. I done seen 30 y'all tried. All I'm gonna do, this what's gonna happen. Somebody gonna call, start telling me your business, telling me this, telling me that, and I'm gonna use my voice, my reach, my platforms. I'm showing you some love because I could have went to Clubhouse, blasted it for about a couple hours, where it's 100 cats recording is everywhere. But I can't. You or what you talking about, and don't you ever in your life, bro, tell me I better know better, bro. Wrong, bro. I'm a grown man, bro. You go talk to.
So as y'all can see, man, and Hefe spoke on Wack once before, and Wack sent him a text saying, "Don't speak on my name." As y'all can see, Wack also spoke on and Hefe for a long period of time, saying, "I'm gonna expose you if you ever speak on me. You a hypocrite. You this, you that, this, that, and the third." So I don't really think Anhefe wants any problems with Wack. So when people say Anhefe should respond to Wack, it probably won't happen. Or if Wack marks him out some kind of way, I don't really think Am is going to respond in a way where he attacks Wack, because he knows Wack is going to try and expose Anhefe. So I think that's the real reason why when a lot of people are saying Anhefe is scared of Wack, or Wack is Anhefe's boss, or this, that, and the third, I feel like Anhefe don't really want to take it there with Wack, especially on social media. As y'all know, Rat100 would try and pull out all kinds of paperwork. He would try and smut your name. So I think that's really what Anhefe is trying to avoid. Now, in the comments, a lot of people are saying Anhefe is scared of Wack. Anhefe don't want no issues with Wack. You know, Anhefe is a rat lover. All kinds of names they calling Anhefe out for getting marked out by Wack and not doing nothing or not saying nothing. So I get what people is trying to say, but Wack already done warned Anhefe before, where Anne spoke on his name and said, "Don't ever speak on my name again." So it seems like Wack don't really like Anhefe, but he's just trying to find a reason for him to go all out on Anne, and Anne is trying to avoid that. But I feel like if Anne ever was to say something about Wack, Wack is really gonna go all out on Anhefe, and that's the play that's gonna happen, I believe. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man.
The scariest thing that ever happened to me was on Halloween night of 1999. I remember it fell on a Saturday that year because I was a 22-year-old bartender at the time, and whenever Halloween fell on a weekend like that, you just knew you were tonight. Back then, I was
Okay, boom. So that was Gumby saying he need to fade from Rat 100, but then Rat was basically saying like, and Hefe better kick back before he do something, expose him, whatever, woo, woo, woo. And yeah, he basically said he had knew nothing about that. He didn't backdoor Gumby. What y'all think in the comments? Let me know. Before we go, make sure you follow me on Kick, Twitch, Discord, IG, TikTok, Rumble, hype, like, hit the notification bell so you know when we live. Let's do it one more time. Make sure you follow me on Kick, Twitch, Discord, IG, TikTok, Rumble. Yeah, Kick, Twitch, Discord, IG, TikTok, Rumble. Hype, like, hit the notification bell so you know when we live. Yeah, man, like I said, get them likes up, man. We gonna keep dropping this content. Be out there with the next one. We gon' one more time. Hit the notification bell so I know that y'all there, so I can throw it to us in the air, or hype, like, hit the notification bell so you know when we live. We gon'